So I got my little cheat sheet here. I think I sent this to everybody. If not, I will resend it at the end of class because I know Mitchell doesn't have it. It's just the outline of what we're doing today. Okay, so let's get warm. Inhale. 3, pull down the heavens. So exhale as we clear out the past. In. Exhale, and we release, hold on the future. And our third one, we come down into the present moment. Just settling here for a moment with our hands in prayer, mudra. Just opens up our energy, our heart energy. It lifts us up. Take a moment to just breathe into our bodies. Figure out where we are in this space, in the room that we're in, where the feet are, and how our body lines up from the feet up to the crown of the head. So as we release the arms down to the side, roll your shoulders back and down, create a little space between the armpits, and settle into the feet. Big toe, little toe, heels, arches pull up, grip the toes. The head lifts and floats up. Shoulders relax. Float down away from the ears, creating space in the neck. We sink or hollow the chest, press the kidneys back. Release the pelvis. So just dropping your sits bones behind your heels, sinking at the pelvis, softening the knees, drilling down with the big toes, out with the heels, arches pull up, trigger the inner thighs. It's a long way of going through 10 points of awareness. And as we get more comfortable with it, we can just, do it quickly in our mind. So let's focus on our breath. Exhale everything out. Tongue rests at the alveolar ridge behind the front teeth at the roof of the mouth on the inhale. Lower, middle, and upper. And then exhale out of the upper, middle, and lower. Inhale into the lower belly, lower dantian. Into the middle, diaphragm. And then all the way up into the lungs, to where tops of the shoulders. And then we exhale out the way we came in, drawing the navel up and the perineum. So inhale to fill lower, middle, feel the ribs expand, upper, feel the lungs open, expand into the ribs, and releasing out of the upper, the middle, the lower. Just take a few more breaths like that. Turning the corners of the mouth up into an inner smile. To a shoe, press through the feet, creating some warmth, some heat into the feet. As we press through those feet, we drop roots out of the bottoms of the feet, kidney 1 points, connecting ourselves to the earth, really establishing this rooted foundation in the lower body. So those roots drop down towards the core of the earth, multiplying and creating a root ball around the core of the earth. So 3 is tree, establishing the roots. 4 is core, drawing the chi up from the earth, coming through the legs and into the lower belly, where it mixes with our internal chi. So we take the hands in front of that lower belly, holding a golden chi ball. Starting to feel a little vibration in the hands, the fingers, the arms. Five is alive. Starting to feel that vibration. And turning the palms out. Full body breathing. So as we inhale through the feet, we draw that up into the lower belly. And then exhale, guided out of the shoulders, arms, palms of hands, fingertips. Inhale through the palms. As remember from our bone marrow Neigong, our full body breath, we feel that thickening through the joints as it comes in. So in the second part, we breathe in through the palms of the hands. We follow that through the wrists, elbows, shoulders, drawing down together to the heart center, down to the lower belly. And then we exhale from the lower belly down through the legs, passing the hips, knees, ankles, and out bottoms of the feet and toes. So that's one cycle. Inhale through the bottoms of the feet, ankles, knees, hips, the lower belly. And then we exhale, bringing the breath up towards the shoulders and down and out the arms, elbows, wrists, and fingertips and palms of the hands. Do one more round. Inhale through the hands, up through the arms, gather the heart center, drop it down through the diaphragm, through the intestines into the lower abdomen. And then exhale from lower abdomen down and out the hips, knees, ankles, and feet. Sorry, one more cycle. Inhale through the bottoms of the feet. Gather to the lower dantian. Then exhale, coming up and out the arms and hands. Inhale through the palms. Gather that into the heart center, send it down through the diaphragm, exhaling down and out through the legs and bottoms of the feet. Starting to feel that thickening through the joints, the energy through the body starting to thicken through the whole body, through the skin, the blood, the liquids are thickening and moving. We turn the palms up. So we're going to finish up with this 1 through 10 meditation and go through the whole thing. So 7 is heaven. The palms are up. Elbows kind of draw in towards the liver, 14 points. The fingers are reaching up towards heaven. And we imagine drawing down this heavenly blue chi coming down through the fingertips. And it draws down through the wrists, the elbows, shoulders, comes into the heart center, and then down and mixing with that internal chi and the earthly chi. And that blue and golden yellow create this emerald green hue that starts to build in the whole body. And this is our, the aura we want to create, this green, bright green energy that starts to expand through the whole body and then leak out of the pores of the skin, creating a barrier of sorts. Imagine that the body starts to light up with this emerald green glow. 8 is gate, and we turn the palms in towards the heart center. So embracing the heart. So we're going through all of our standing postures for our standing Qigong meditation practice. So as we imagine this gate around us, it's this aura of protection. So as we imagine that glow exuding out, maybe about 3 feet around the whole body in all directions, expanding out 6 feet, 9 feet, infinite space. So it's not that we're closing off, but it's that we know what's ours and we know what's not ours when we create this awareness around us. And speaking into that a little bit, in the wintertime, our water element is about the kidneys and bladder. So that water element, specifically the organs themselves, but also what the kidneys actually do. So thinking about where the kidneys are, just bringing your attention into the kidneys, and the kidneys hold really the essence of life. So we never want to sedate the kidneys. So we're not clearing out all the fear when we go through our healing sounds like we do with the other emotions, but we're balancing it, because from fear is awareness, and fear will also lead to that sixth sense. So if we block it off, or we dilute it, or we get rid of it, then we also get rid of that ability to have that sixth sense, to be able to protect ourselves. So kidneys need to stay strong in all ways. But when we have excess fear, when we have a scatteredness in the mind, we want to ease that out of it. When we come into tranquility and peaceful state. Sometimes we have to burn out the excess fire to get there, which helps to support the water. So then 9 is a line, and we'll quickly go through our 7 energy centers as we release that. Inhale, circle around the root chakra and just clear it out. And next we'll come up to the 2nd chakra, just below the navel, and clear that out. 3rd, the solar plexus, just around the lower rib cage. We'll clear that out. 4th, heart center. We'll clear that space out. And then 5th, rolling up to the throat, behind the neck and out the mouth and throat. And then up to the 6th, ears, temples, and out the center of the forehead, 3rd eye. Inhale up over the crown. We clear that space between us and heaven. Reset. So the 10, we begin. So step in and step. And step out. And let's do 3 pull downs, but we're going to really reach this time and kind of squeeze out the center. So on the inhale, we're twisting to your right. So roll that right shoulder back, continue to roll up, coming back through the center with the arms up high, rotate over to your left, reach out. So kind of that warrior 2 arms coming through. And as your arms lower, we come back through the center. So we'll do that again. Inhale over to the right, reaching behind you, warrior 2 arms, all the way up. Then rotate the other direction, reach out with the arms. Again, warrior 2 arms with the other arm in front. Exhale through the center. One more time. Inhale as we reach, rotating that way, squeezing through the organs all the way up. through the center. Exhale as you reach. Looking back behind you, and the arms come down back to the center. Wow, that feels kind of good, right? Getting all that moving. Okay, 3 pull downs, stretching. So I'm gonna throw my socks off. So we're gonna go through dredging, chi scattering, and then pounding post throwing the ball. So we're gonna get a little active here. Okay, so let's take the feet a little wider. And not quite that wide, right here. So dredging first, sorry. And then squat down. We're gonna inhale up the in meridians all the way up. Then cross on over the chest, under the arms, and then exhale, toss it out. Then inhale on the yawn side with the arms, over the head, come down the back of your body. Keep inhaling, bring it up, and then toss it out, okay? So it's like a little shower. Inhale, coming up in, underneath, exhale, toss it out. And then up on the outside of the arms, yawn meridians, clearing down the backside, down, inhale, exhale. Good, we'll do a couple more, in. Arms. Last one, inhale. Yawn. And out. Good. So chi scattering, the toes set in a little bit, the heels set out and become a little wider. We shift to the left. The right arm, you're going to rotate the waist so the right arm comes through the back arm, the left arm is behind you. So it's kind of like the idea of bowling. Okay, so if you bowling the ball and then you come back through the center, throw the ball. Okay, so we're just alternating from the feet and let the arms just reflex. So scattering chi. Inhale, exhale. So the breath should naturally start to develop on its own. If you need, can get it started and then it will kind of continue on its own. Remember to use those legs. Four, three, two, and last one, coming back to center, inhale and set. So walking the feet back in. Okay, shake out the legs a little bit. Let's do a little shaking of the legs. So start with your right foot, weight on the right, point your left toe and flex and point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Circle at the ankle. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good. Shake out the ankle. Keep the knee level where it is. So about 45 degrees down from your 90 degree, that would be 90, about 45 degrees down. Now pull the foot back and see if you can get the ankle to disengage from the lower leg. So it looks like there's no muscles in the ankle or foot. And you're going to kick like you're trying to flick something off your toe. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, woo, and last one. Good. Switch sides. Right foot goes out, flex and point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Circle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Other way. 2, 3, 4. You can wiggle those toes, get them moving as well. And then shake it out and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so we're pounding posts. Okay, so take your hands together, warm them up. And just rub them together as fast as you can. Get the heat into the palms of the hands. And then take that heat and rub the kidneys. Now, as we're pounding post, you can have, the palms of the hands. You can have the backs of the hands. You could just place your hands in a fist at your kidneys. So either way, whichever works best for your shoulder and wrist, that's what, and you can change it throughout the time. So we're gonna do 108 of these. Okay, so what you're thinking about is when you're lifting the heels, you're pulling up the earth and releasing. So it's just a lift, 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 and then we're gonna double time. It's like a pongo stick or a pogo stick. You wanna make sure the knees stay straight. So double time would be do, 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 little bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, shake out the hands. 300 of these. So throw the ball is what this is called. So as you pick up the heels, you're bringing up the earth chi and then you're flicking out the waist out of your hands. So it's in, flick, 2, 3. So it's the same thing. We're going to go fast again. 7, 8, 9, 10, double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1/3 there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Smile when you get tired. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only one more 100. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. 7, 9, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300. Oh, excellent. Hey, you know what? It's we haven't done that in a while, and you come back to something we've practiced for a while. All of a sudden it's easier. Okay, just you can rub out those forearms. So it is a flick. I didn't make so just so you know, Mitchell, it's like that.
I know, it just got tired.
Got that. It's like you're flicking water at somebody in the pool.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Making that little splash. Okay, monkey leaps. We're going to do high leaps. No, we're going to do regular monkey leaps. So high leaps would be this. We're going to do just like we would normally do with monkey leaps. Okay, so elbows down, sink, inhale, toss the ball, exhale, set. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. So rolling the spine. We're going to start with the arms up and tucking the fingers towards each other. So the backs of the hands kind of roll inward as you exhale. So it comes down the center of the body. And as you pass the diaphragm and the arms straight and the head starts to roll forward. So rolling the spine, the shoulders. Then each vertebrae of the thoracic spine folds in into the lumbar, folding through the hips. And then turn the palms up as you inhale, roll back up, coming up as you reach, turn the fingers in, exhale as you come down the face, down through the chest. Then roll the head as the arms extend in front of you. Keep continuing their downward trajectory like you're diving, like you're doing one of those jackknife dives. Then scoop. And if you're strong in the core, just use your belly muscles to bring you up or roll up. That feels better to you. Exhale as we roll that down. Wrists come together. Head rolls, shoulders fold in, rounding through the back one vertebrae at a time, going into that jackknife dive, scoop, inhale, bring the belly in, looking up, exhale, down, head drops, shoulders roll in, folding one vertebrae down at a time. And inhale, scoop. Good, and exhale as you set and clear. Okay. So quick overview with our regulating protocol and healing sounds. So for each element, we'll begin with wood. For each element, we're going to have, now don't worry, it's kind of a lot here. This would be more advanced, the tongue placement. For those of you who can, I'll tell you the tongue placement. For the wood, it's straight up at the top roof of the mouth, okay? Straight up. The color that we're breathing in is emerald green. The color you breathe out is like a dark, cloudy color green. Okay, so for each element, whatever color is associated with that element, it's the bright color breathing in and the dark, cloudy color breathing out. So the first, we do there's three protocols to each of the element. So the first one is the meridian massaging or breathing through that meridian. So we use the breath on the inhale with the color on the exhale, just kind of going up on the yin meridians, down on the yang meridians. Then we are adding in the healing sound. So we'll be doing SHIII for our wood element, inhaling with the green, exhaling out with the dark green. And then warding off will be on regulating or longevity practice for the wood, okay? And then fire is red. The fire tongue placement is the normal tongue placement we do because we do the fire breathing for most of our practices at this level. So fire path is at the alveolar ridge. Bright red, open the heart with the ha sound. And we are doing the clearing of the heart. So bringing in that red ball, pushing out the dark color. That's the longevity or the regulating part. Earth is yellow, stomach spleen, HOOOO. Turning, rotating at the waist, squeezing out stomach, spleen, pancreas. Metal, white, bright white light. Lungs, like a silvery white is what we're kind of imagining. Arm circles over the head, opening up the lung area, and then ending with water. And it's that deep blue, kidney bladder, using the chew with an upward kind of tone on that one. And then we're doing our Tai Chi water movement. Here we go. Starting with wood, liver and gallbladder. So we're going to massage the liver area. Gallbladder is that little bitty organ underneath that holds the bile. And so whichever way you go, it's going to be on your right side, okay? Your right side holds the liver, left side is the pancreas. So you're just going to massage, go one direction and then maybe go the other direction, and then sense which one feels better to you. And then you just stick with that. So you're at the lower part of the rib cage, waist area where the liver sits. And we're just going to inhale that bright green. For 4 counts, exhale the bright, dark, heavy green. Tongue placement at the roof of the mouth, in at the top of the roof. And out. In. Out. You're smiling into the liver space. So you're using that inner smile to kind of give it some love and some attention, good vibrations. And we'll do one more set. And then release. Okay, so for our sound, healing sound, we're going to do just tracing the liver and gallbladder meridian. So on the inhale, we're going to come up from the inside of the toe. So the lateral part of your big toe going towards the second toe is the beginning of the liver meridian. So we come up on the inhale, breathe in that emerald green, right into the liver, 14 point. Now the exhale, we're going to come down the side of the body, down the gallbladder meridian line with the S-H-I-I-I. Inhale. We'll do one more. And as you inhale, draw the hands up to the heart. Exhale, set. Good. Okay, so open palms. So warding off. You can take your feet about shoulder width apart, sink into this. Okay, so we'll start with the right hand out. Sink your shoulders, and you're kind of pulling back on that left waist here. So we do 3 inhales as we change the arms. So as my left hand comes forward, I kind of flip 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 inhales. Then we exhale 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're bringing in bright green and we're bringing up high emotions. So on your healing sound, we're purging out anger, frustration, envy. On the regulating or longevity part of it, we're bringing in the high emotions of benevolence, support, goodwill. You're building up of yourself and others. Okay, so it's kind of that energy that is benevolent. All right, so we sink in, ready, exhale everything out, tighten and squeeze in the lower ribs. Inhale, 1, exhale, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Good, and clear. Inhale and exhale. Okay, here we go. Next comes fire, heart, small intestine. We're going to massage. We're always working really on the solid organ of the 2 pairs that go together. So our solid organ is the heart, small intestine is the hollow organ that goes with that. So you're taking your right hand, thumb to the sternum, fingers towards the left side where the heart sits. And we're just, again, deciding which direction you need today and just start to massage the heart. So we're going to exhale everything out, breathing in that bright red, releasing crimson cloud. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Fire point. Smiling, inner smile, love, compassion. And set. All right, so our purging out the negative shock, anxiety, meanness, or feeling closed off with the ha sound. So when we inhale, so it's hard to trace and do what we do with the lower body and the upper body. So the way we're going to do this is on the inhale, you're coming into the heart with the fingertips. And on the exhale, lifting the heart, releasing out that HAAAA with all of the negative, purging crimson red. Ready? Inhale. In. One more. In and out. Whew. Nice. Okay. So regulating or longevity part of this is that pushing the clouds. It's kind of a version of wave hands like clouds. Okay. So we'll start right hand at the center of the chest, the left hand is on top. So as you inhale, you're bringing in that bright red, compassion, love, goodwill, you know, all those kinds of things, heart-related energy, joy. And then as you shift, you exhale and release the cloud. Inhale, gather up. Bright red of joy, compassion, exhale. Crimson red. Inhale, fire point. Exhale. In. Out. Circle, bring the ball in. Bright red, smile energy, exhale. In, shift. Exhale, push it out. Gather in and out. So we gather, we still face that right wall, and as soon as we get over to that left leg, rotate. In and out. In and out. Make sure the shoulder stays down. Come into the center this time. Exhale and out. Okay. Nice. All right, the earth. Bright yellow. Earth point is going straight down. So where that little tongue tie is in the under part of your tongue, that's where your tip of your tongue is going to go on the inhale. And release on the exhale. And if that's too difficult, don't worry about it. Just go back to the fire path breathing. Doesn't matter. Just trying to kind of bring in a little bit of a challenge every year. We have to do that. All right. Stomach spleen. So the stomach kind of sits in the middle here, and the spleen. Now, stomach would be the hollow part of the organ, right? Your spleen and pancreas, the solid part. However, when dealing with the earth is a balance. So the energy between the yin and the yang organs is very similar, because that stomach is basically in the yin side of the body, or the dark part of the body, right? And the stomach really does feel the worry. We get the ulcers in the stomach. And because once disease gets to the pancreas or the spleen, well, we know what happens. So that's not a good thing. So the stomach is really important as far as the yang meridian or the yang hollow organs go. That's the one we want to pay attention to first and foremost, because once something gets into the stomach, yeah, it's pretty close to, so we want to just be concerned with that. So we are nourishing in this, in our practices, the stomach as well as the spleen and pancreas. So again, decide which way you're going, and bringing in with an inner smile, bright sun yellow. Tongues down. Exhale, you can release the tongue. We'll do one more. And set, clear. And set. Okay, so big toe, inside nail the big toe. So the point where the two toes touch, that's the spleen point. So on the inhale, we're gonna begin at that inside big toe, coming up the inside, breathing in that bright sunny yellow, right into the belly, come down the front of the leg with the hold. Really try to pull up and in on that. Exhale, inhale. Releasing out worry, distrust. Hold. Imagine that brownish cloud going out of the back, bringing in that bright yellow. Out of the second toe, stomach meridian. Inhale at the spleen. Coming right up to the outside of the rib cage. Then exhale, coming down the nipple line of the body, down over the knees. Out the second toe. In. Good. Now inhale. And exhale, set. Okay, so regulating feet together. So if you can, touch those spleen points. First finger and thumb come together like that. We're gonna, and the fingers go back. Bring that over the crown of the head. And here we're gonna twist. So we inhale, we're gonna bring in trust, a feeling of self-esteem, all those things, balance, nurturing, helping others, that good, bright yellow energy. And as we exhale, think of that brown cloud going out. But we're really thinking more about the high, really focusing on that bright sunny yellow, trust, nurturing. Exhale as you squeeze through those organs and look behind you, keeping the hips forward, just squeezing through the waist. I'm doing a lot of waist exercises, so it's just another one of those twisting. Inhale through the center. So we'll finish up with this last one going to your left. And inhale back through the center, release the hands. And exhale, ooh, shoot that out. Excellent. Metal. Take the toes and heels out. So massaging around the lungs. So we're going to kind of go either up the center, out the sides, or maybe down the center, up and around. So take your pick, what way works best for you. Okay, and then we're going to exhale everything out. Bright, silvery light, like the snow, like when it glistens from the sun. Exhale. Smiling chi into the lungs, happy, bright, light. And breathe out gray cloud. One more. Gray cloud. Inhale and exhale. So we're opening the lungs. So we're going to inhale, pull back on the shoulder blades. And remember this webbing, we're stretching out that Hegu point between the first finger and the thumb. And we're pressing out the gray cloud, releasing sorrow, releasing stuck, releasing all that negative, death, longing, those kinds of things. So inhale, bright white light, release that sorrow with the hiss. So notice I'm trying to squeeze those lungs out, pushing through the back with that gray cloud. Inhale. Last one. In and out. forgot to give you the tongue position. But could anybody figure it out? Where the tongue position might be? If you said the lower front teeth, you would be correct. So the point just below the lower front teeth. All right, let's just finish up with this. If you got 5 more minutes, you can do the last, we'll jump right into metal, okay? Right into water. So hands to, with that, we would just do this for the regulating of the lungs. So it's an inhale, bright white light, exhale, we're bringing in right action, courage, releasing the gray clouds. So we're just focusing on that, okay? Coming into kidneys, here we go. Hands rubbed together, warm up the kidneys, hold the, just massaging through the kidneys, inhale. You would do this because we're in the water season, and exhale. The tongue goes back to the roof of the mouth, way back. So curls up towards the towards those tonsils. So because it's the water, we would do 12 repetitions of each. We're not going to do that. We'll just do the 6. So if you do 3 of the others, you would do 6 of the element that you're in when you're doing the regulating protocol. Just double up on that. Tranquility, serenity, smiling chi into those kidneys, and then inhale and exhale, set. So following bladder, kidney, meridian lines with the coming down the backside. Here we go, from the arch of the foot, kidney 1, inhale. Exhale. Releasing out turbidity, excess fear. In last one. And set. Tai Chi water, coming into that wider stance, parallel feet, right hand at the back, left hand open, shift to your left, rotate open, inhale, shift over to the right, push the water, keep the shoulder back, just turning from the waist as you push back off the right to the left, drawing the arc. Exhale, so we're bringing in serenity, tranquility, transformation. So shift and push the water, we're inhale. Shift back, with the shoulder roll back and out, exhale. And then when we finish this one, we'll switch sides. So as that left hand comes back, We shift to the right, open the right hand, rotate the waist open, shifting back. And fluidity. The softest of all elements is water. Don't let it fool you. The water will take everything down. It transforms. Nourishes. Cleanses. And as we finish this last one, we'll come through the center. Releasing heels, toes in, heels and toes in. So as you maybe go through the weekend, thinking about all things, just maybe contemplate what water is about, the qualities of water. Qualities of water can be so, opposite, right? Because it's the softest element, but is the most powerful because over time it will make its way through anything, right? We see that in just where we live and how water's carved through the land. It transforms, it's fluid, it's yielding. So it's you don't change because you're forced to change. There's change in that yielding and that transformation. So anything anytime you're trying to force change, it pushes right back against you. Try to let the change come through and just naturally be that, that transformative part of it. And so, that's how we think about water. Is one of the most powerful, is the most powerful element, I think. There's nothing more powerful than water. Nothing more transitional. So clear out, inhale, 3 pull downs as we clear out the past. Release the future. Come into the present. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on Monday.